The NBA has one. The NFL has one. Major League Baseball has one. But what if the Premier League had a draft? Draft is one of the most highly anticipated events for an American sports calendar, with clubs having the opportunity to select the best and brightest young talents for the future. Well, I wanted to put a little spin on the draft and test it out in the English Premier League on FC24. I have forced all 20 Premier League clubs to denounce the rights to the top 5 players in their squads. These 100 top players will now be entered into a randomized draft where anything can happen. Will we see a new juggernaut in English football? Let's get into the draft and find out. So after the draft finishes, we're going to see that out in the simulation. We will go into a single Premier League season and simulate through the season and really see what impact this fantasy draft will have on the Premier League moving forward. So without further await, let's see what 5 players each clubs are sacrificing. So this is the player that each team have to put in the draft. There is a few mistakes here and there, but there are not insignificant enough. So let's just start the experiment. So the way I'm going to do this, guys, we've got the 100 players right here and the 20 teams right here. We're going to choose the team first, and then they're going to get their first pick. After all, 20 team has chosen their first pick. We will use the same sequence until all 100 player got a team. Honestly, I don't know what the right strategy is going to be. At least if you're the first team, you're going to get first dibs at the best players, but also the worst players. Okay, so this is the team who's going to be the first team. Okay, it's Newcastle. Let's see who the first player for Newcastle. The first pick for Newcastle is Marcus Rashford. It's a big player from the start. So this is for the second team. I just hope that a low table team will be picked first so they can get the best player. Okay, nice. We got Burnley. Let's hope they get a big player to help their team. Okay, Enzo Fernandez. I mean, he's a World Cup winner, but I don't think he can put a shift at Burnley. Okay, now for the third team. Is it going to be another small club or a big club this time? Okay, we get a small club. Let's go and see which player they get after their midfielder, Enzo Fernandez, has gone to Burnley. Who's they going to get? Okay, wow, they get their former player back. Willian is Chelsea first pick. This is the fourth team. Let's see who we got. Okay, Aston Villa. Let's see who their first player is. Okay, wow. They got a big player. They now got Bernardo Silva in their midfield. So the next team is Sheffield United. Let's see who their first pick is. It is Nelson Semedo. Is it an upgrade? I think everything is an upgrade for them. Let's see who we got next. We didn't get a big team yet. Okay, I'm just saying that we didn't have a big team yet, and now we got Liverpool. Let's see who they get for their first pick. They got Neto. What Neto is this? Let me check. Okay, it's Neto, the goalkeeper for Bournemouth. Okay, now let's see who the next team is. It is the Bottle Job Club, Spurs. Now let's see whose is not going to win trophy anymore. It is Raphael Varane. Rest in peace to the career of Raphael Varane. The next one is Brentford, and they get Christopher Nkunku. Let's just hope he's not injured all season. Let's see which team do we get for this time. Okay, we got Man City. They already lost their player, Bernardo Silva. Let's see if they can find the replacement. Okay. I don't think Man City need a goalkeeper anytime soon. Okay, for the next team is... Okay, we got another Big Six team. Back to back. Let's see who's going to be their first pick. Okay. Wow. They got their own player. Odegaard is still an Arsenal player. Okay, let's see what the next team is. Okay, we got the team that will not get Europe game next year. We got Manchester United. Now let's see which player they got. Okay, they got Issa Diop. I'm not sure about this one. Okay, let's go see what team we got next. We only got 9 team left. We got Nottingham Forest. And let's see who is going to be the first pick for Forest. Okay, nice. They got Reece James. This will help them a lot, in my opinion. I know that this is repetitive, but we only got 8 more team. Then I will show you guys the 5 pick for all the team. Bear with me, guys. So the next team is Wolverhampton. Let's see who they got. They got West Foderingham. Who is this bloke? Let's see who is the next team will get to pick their player. Only 7 left. We got Bournemouth. Let's see who is the first pick for the Cherries. They got Mario Lemina, the Gabon defensive midfielder. I think it's a good pickup for them. And now, for the next team, let's see who we got here. Okay, we got Luton Town. In real life, they got number 18 in the league. Let's see if they can pick a player that can improve their position. Let's see who they got. Wow, they got Ruben Dias, and the big player they got. We only got 5 team left. Let's see who the next team is. It is the Hammers West Ham. Let's see if they can improve their squad. They got Brian Mbumo from Brentford. You know what? I think it is a good pick from them. The next team is Fulham. Let's see if they can get away with a big player here. They get Thomas Partey. That's an upgrade for their midfield for sure. Jared HD will be happy with that for sure.
Need you to be the man that steps up for us.
3 team left. Let's see who we got. We got the Toffees, Everton. They have a mediocre season in real life. Let's see if they can get a player that can change that. Okay, they got... here he is. They got Kevin De Bruyne. What a lucky day to be a Toffees, you scouse bastard. 2 teams left. Let's see who is the penultimate team for this draft. We got Palace, who beat United 4-0 this season. Let's see who will they get that can make sure the score will be 7-0 next time. They got James Tarkowski. Oh, wow. They got the Rizzler himself.
Everyone looks so gorgeous.
Especially you.
Oh, thank you, and you. I wasn't expecting that.
I planned that for you.
Yeah. You know how to be a husband, eh?
And the last team is Brighton. Let's see if they can get a big player for their team. They got Ethan Pinnock. Again, I'm sorry, but who is this guy? Okay, now we got the turn for their pick. I will continue to do the pick until each team got their player. But before that, do you guys know who else to pick? You guys! There is someone who is watching this right now still not subscribed to this channel. We have a lot more video that are like this. So make sure you guys subscribe and help us to get to 1,000 subscriber. And like the videos as well, that will be absolutely wonderful. Now, let's continue with the videos. Okay, lad, as you all know, Newcastle is the first pick, and this is their final 5 player that they get in the draft. If you guys want to see what player that your team get, you guys can pause the video. I can't be asked to commentate each team and the player. And as you guys can see on the screen is the final 5 player that each team get. Make sure you pause the video, and while you're pausing the video, why don't you comment down below which team you guys think will win? Alright, lads and lasses, gather around. The pledges have finally been sorted into their new teams, and let me tell you, some squads are looking proper beefed up compared to others. So I'm going to give you the lowdown on all of them right now. Remember, if I'm moving too fast for you, just hit pause and rewind to catch the finer details. Right? Let's crack on then. This season's shaping up to be an absolute belter. Predicting who's going to come out on top of the Premier League and who's getting the boot down to the Championship. Mate, it's like trying to pick a winner at the Grand National. Near impossible. So sit tight, grab a cuppa, and let's dive into this madness together. Okay. As we can see here, we can see the bottom 3 with Luton, Burnley, and Brentford. I would have not imagined that Luton will be last because they got Ruben Diaz, Trent, and Botman. But wow, who would have thought? And we can see all the teams that are fighting for relegation. To be honest, I don't see any difference with the league table now. And now we are seeing the top 10, and we can see Spurs there. That's a bit different. Other than that, it's pretty much the same to me, even with draft. Yeah, Man City is in 5th, but it's still a good place to be. Maybe Aston Villa there. But it's the same with the real-life Premier League table, where Villa is around top of the table. And Arsenal and Liverpool is on top. It's still the big team on the table. Okay, then let's see who won the FA Cup. Woo, it's the Manchester Derby. It's the same final that we also got in real life. What is this? Does EA know something here? Will the result also be the same? Comment down below what is the result for that final for me. Now let's see who won the Carabao Cup. Okay, it's not the same. Newcastle won it. And now let's see if any of the Premier League team won the Champions League. Oh wow, United won it. That's funny. Let's look at the top scorer stats for Premier League to see if any of the big player can perform at other team. Oh wow, it's Grealish. He is the top scorer for Premier League. Haaland is also there, so that's mean that Haaland can score at any teams. What a sexy beast he is. Alright folks, let's talk about the draft. Was it a net positive or a failure? That's the big question, isn't it? I'll give you my thoughts in just a moment, but first, a quick shout out to Jared HD. He mentioned wanting to do a draft with other creators controlling teams, and I'd love to join in on that. I know I'm not a big YouTuber yet, but you've got to aim high, right? Even if you miss, you'll still be among the stars. So, Jared, if you're watching this, I'd be thrilled to join the recording session. Now back to the draft. Some teams definitely came out stronger, while others, well, not so much. But that's what makes it exciting, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying something a bit different today. If you liked it, make sure to click here to subscribe and click here to watch another video. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.